Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's continue our game of Tales of Arise on PlayStation 5. Another fun-filled, technically flawed night for me. Alright, let's see how well our streaming's working. Now I can't play my ISP anymore. I should release AverMedia. And maybe my old motherboard, I don't know. I've been meaning to replace it. But building a new PC is not fun. I mean, it's worth it, but it's not fun. Hoot hoot. Hoot 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 hoot. Hoot hoot. Apple gel, life bottle, orange gel, panacea bottle. Oh, he just gives you stuff? Okay. There's a bunch of stuff stashed here. I bet this tree would make good. This tree would make for a good owl perch. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we're doing. Hoo-hoo.
I think Hoodle senses an owl around here. I hate camping out.
Let's see, where are we going? The other way.
So the guys we saw back in Messia were Snake Eyes, and your group fighting them is...
The Silver Swords. Heck, we even have members working within the Snake Eyes gathering intel for us.
Sounds like it involves a lot of double crossing.
It does. But it keeps us alive in one step. This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
It's over!
Reload!
Here I come! You're finished!
Reload!
Take this!
These ones pin red rings around us!
Here I come! This one's all mine! That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well, can't think of anyone better than you, Xion.
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
It's over! You're mine! You're finished! You're on! Take this!
Airborne beast, my specialty.
Here I come! We got flyers!
I've
It's
got
over!
it! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours! It's over! You're mine! It's over! This could be useful.
Party subquest, the Owl Forest, discover a few owls. Okay. Well. Let's see, enter Sysloden through the secret passage. Which could be either of these, but let's try this one.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Take this! Crush! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Lightning raging cascade! Searing here! Reload!
Take this!
More for the stockpile! Searing here! Reload! Here! One
It's
more
over!
time! Power up!
Oh, jeez.
That astral energy was incredible.
I gave it everything I...
Rinwell. Hey, Rinwell!
What are you doing here? If the Snake Eyes spot you here, they'll...
So you did make it back alive. Man, am I glad to see you safe.
Barely. When we all got separated, I thought...
They're fine. They all got back in one piece. Well, a Zoogle took a bite out of 2 of our guys, but what matters is you're safe. So, you gonna introduce me?
Meet Alphen and Shion. I brought them with me from Calaglia.
You mean you made it to Calaglia? Wait, this is it? Just the 2 of them? Where's the rest?
Well, it's kind of a long story. It's best if I fill everyone in at once.
Your call, Rinwell. But everyone will be dying to know. We better get back as soon as we can. Use this passage whenever you need to go in or out of the city. Stay away from the front gate, whatever you do.
How do the Renans not know about this secret route of yours?
Sisloden's an old city. It's littered with pathways that people have long forgotten. But keep your voice down. We don't know how long this route will stay hidden.
There's a secret route that leads directly to Navirnish snow plains to inside Sisloden. It's an underground passage that even the Snake Eyes forgot about. There's a loud echo in there, so try not to make too much noise.
What's this thing?
Milk. Let me help myself to milk that's been in an old cave. Recipe for success.
So this is Sisloden, capital city of Sislonia.
Be careful. You never know where Snake Eyes or their informants are lurking. We're
Don't worry, I'm not being watched. Get going. Remember, keep your eyes straight. Don't talk to anybody, and don't stop for anything along the way. Anything at all, got it?
basically walking into a Zoogle's den here.
I don't know. Which way are we going? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to report someone for talking badly about his lordship. Tell me more. Depending on what you heard, there might be a reward in it for you. I mean, I know I was not supposed to talk to anybody, but I wonder where my brother goes when he leaves. He says he found a good job somewhere, but he won't tell me where. It just means he's seeing a hooker. No biggie. Would you please consider making it just a little cheaper? I can't quite afford it at that price. You know the rules, ma'am. I can't change my wares or lower my prices no matter how much you try to haggle me. Not even I can afford to eat it either. The authorities always make off with my earnings. I'm struggling just like you are. If you got no business here, then stay away. Well, maybe I do have business here. What business you got going on in there? The taxes are so high, I can't afford to do business. I gotta sell enough to make ends meet. Hey, don't. Business rates would be the least of your worries if you wound up dead. You never know where a Snake Eyes henchman might be lurking. Sunglasses. Oh, it's wearing sunglasses too? Okay. Well, items color. Counter edge. After a perfect evade or perfect guard, press R1 to trigger an immediate counterattack. What do you got? 217? Can we get anything else? Kind of low. Oh, shield's at 766. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's right. I was saving it for KD prevention. Let's see, increased mid-air damage. Oh, yeah, let's do that one.
Woo! Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Hey, you know anything about any insurgents? Because I heard you're quite informed about what goes on around here. I don't know anything at all. Honest, if I did, I'd report it right away, like any good citizen. I hope for your sake you mean that, because if one of us catches you doing anything funny, you'll be arrested on criminal conspiracy. Look at these sweet sisters carrying on the family business even after their father's been hauled off. I'm not slacking off, I swear. I'll get back to work, okay?
Rinwell!
Dragon!
Shh! It's good to see you. Who's this?
They're with me.
If you say so. Come on, Menek's waiting. We can talk in there.
It's like, shh. Now tell me stuff. It's like, you want me to shush or you want me to tell you something?
The name's Menek, leader of the Silver Swords. And I wish I could extend my warmest welcome to you all, but... if my eyes don't deceive me, you appear to have a Renin in your midst. If she is your prisoner, that's a rather loose leash you have her on.
She's not a prisoner.
So why do I get the feeling there's a rat about the house? No offense intended. See, I've grown comfortable with the likely outcome I'll be stabbed in the back. But stabbed in the front?
We risked our lives just to get here, sir. If you want to send her away, fine. But you'll lose me too.
I see. Trust is in about as short supply as light around these parts, and mine more than anyone's. But I'll choose to believe you. Forgive my manners. You must be tired after such an arduous journey. But to business. We need your strength. The Snake Eyes' grip on the city tightens by the day. Our people are suffocating out there. Hence the scouts I sent to find help. We're at the end of our tether here.
That's why we're here. To help. We've got the firepower to do it, too. But first, we've got some urgent business to take care of.
We do?
I see. So your leader is in need of rescuing.
Oh yeah, fair.
It's none of your concern.
Totally forgot
We
about him.
get that. But
It's coming to our aid that got you into this mess in the first place. You can count on us. Just as long as you help us with our problem afterwards. If he's been arrested by the Snake Eyes, as you say, then there's a good chance he's being interrogated over at their headquarters. Either that, or he's being put to work over at the Floodlights. First priority is finding out where he is. If you're planning on tagging along, Rinwell will show you the way. Just make sure to keep a low profile. Remember, it's not just the Snake Eyes. Hostiles lurk among the villagers, too. This leader of yours, he must be quite the inspiration for you to go to such lengths for him. I look forward to meeting him someday.
Rinwell's Silver Sword increases max AG. Increase max AG by 1. What else you got? Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's head into town and see what the fuss is.
Great work gathering all of that intel. I know how risky it is for you to get all that, but your information is always a huge help. The Snake Eyes haven't caught you sneaking around for us, have they? No, they're not aware of what I've been up to. At least I don't think they are. I couldn't tell you why, but sometimes I can't shake the feeling they might actually be onto me and just want me to think they haven't caught me yet. Oh, that's a complicated sentence. Oh, Donna, what's that smell? It's coming from you. When's the last time you had a bath, buddy? Hey, lay off, would you? I don't smell that bad. Is that how you talk to someone who spends their days walking through the sewers hauling in what we need to keep this joint running?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
If you're looking to pick up some intel, I suggest you visit the Central Plaza. You won't be able to just talk openly to whoever you like there, but you should at least hear some of the rumors going around. Plus, it's a good opportunity for you to all get to know Cisladin and see where things are at with it for yourselves. God, these sentences suck. If Rinroll brought you here, that means you guys can be trusted. Consider yourselves honorary silver swords. Feel free to use this place however you like. I never expected to see your crew running with a Renin, I must admit. To be honest, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with you. You might say she's on the same side as us, but you can't really trust them. We're starting to run low on food. I better get in touch with the supply team so they can find more. If you're feeling tired or hurt, I recommend you stay here to rest up and heal. What are we cooking? Vegetable soup?
That turned out good, if I do say so myself.
Be careful when you're walking around outside. Any bleeding you suffer could mean a fatal loss of body heat. What do you think? I look just like a Snake Eyes, right? Now I can pass as one of them and they'll be none the wiser. Of course, if they catch me, that's it for me. But high risk, high reward, you know? Sword. Can't make anything for her or her.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Do they really expect us to trust that bright-eyed woman? If she's working for the authorities, there's no telling what'll happen to us. It's not our call. Menek's the one who let her in, so like it or not, she stays. What the hell is Menek thinking letting a bright-eye like her join up with us? Hell if I know. I've lost count of how many good guys we've lost to her kind. Same goes for that guy with her from Calaglia. Just look how knave he is to... Oh, crap. Yeah, stand right here, jerk.
So that's where those beams of light have been coming from.
Right. Any Danans accused of dissent against the Slodia's lord are rounded up and brought here, then put to work. It's a fierce deterrent.
And you think Zephyr might be in there with them?
I want to see what the lights are all pointing towards. Take us there.
Damn. You can see where the floodlights converge from all the way over here.
I want to take a closer look. There's something I need to confirm.
What could possibly be worth the risk of us all getting spotted?
You'll find out when we get there.
Can I help you? I'm just working here.
Everybody walking around looks so depressed.
Can you blame them? They live under the cover of darkness day and night. That's bound to wear you down.
Not to mention all the snake eyes roaming around. Laughing, talking too loud, or just about anything that makes you stand out can get you killed.
Have you and Menek known each other for long, Rinwell?
No, not really. I haven't been with the Silver Swords for all that long, truth be told. He's a smart guy, but he's also deeply suspicious of other people. I can understand, since that's how you get to survive around here.
Really? I could tell he was wary of us at first, but he seemed to warm up to us pretty quickly once we talked to him.
Yeah, that's pretty unusual for him. I think that's a sign of how desperate things have become. In my case, it took a long time for him to start trusting me. But then again, I kinda get where he's coming from. You never know who might betray the group, or when the Snake Eyes might be watching.
What made you join up with the Silver Swords in the first place? This wasn't your hometown, so... was it the Snake Eyes who...
No. It wasn't them. Actually, we shouldn't stand around talking. People will start to suspect us. Let's keep moving. Be careful. If anyone's even a little suspicious of us, they'll report us immediately.
Right. It's not just Snake Eyes we need to watch out for, but other Danins too. Still, there are a fair amount of people out on the streets. Isn't it safer to stay at home?
That's the thing. If you stay cooped up too long, people start to suspect you're hiding something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
So people feel like they have no choice but to turn others in so they don't get in trouble. What a miserable way to live. At the very least, we should probably go someplace where there aren't so many... Ah, Shion!
We already stick out here like a sore thumb as it is. So I think it's better if we just walk confidently out in the open. Don't look anxious. Just walk firmly and look like you have a destination in mind.
What, is sticking to the plan too much of a hassle for her? This is why Renans are the worst.
I don't know if it's a Renan thing or not, but she does have a point. Anyway, we're not gonna get anywhere just standing around. Let's follow after her.
Is taking in embedded weaklings good for business? Most of them just run errands, but there's a few gems among them. Sometimes you get kids with real talent. Taking them in makes our job easier. Central Plaza. Walk outside and people give you the hairy eyeball. Staying indoors and they suspect you. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, huh? There's no use fretting over it. Someone will find an excuse to report you no matter what you do. Everybody's so quick to stab each other in the back for a day's pittance. I'm sick of it all. Hey, I hear an outsider's gotten in. Let's bid a tip and get the payoff before anybody else can beat us to the punch.
Hey!
You there, miss? Yes, what is it? I received reports you were wandering beyond your living quarters and work area. What do you have to say for yourself? This doesn't look good, Alphen. You're not conspiring with any rebels, are you? What? Perish the thought! I have young children to look after. Kids whose parents are sent to work floodlights. That's so. Well, I've heard it all before, lady. I'm sending you to the floodlights for going out of bounds without permission. You can tell those parents of how their kids are when you get there.
No.
No, please. Who's going to take care of them if I'm not around to help them? Not my problem. Nobody asked you to take them in to begin with. Come with me. That's how you get shipped off. It doesn't take much. This is insane. Here's your reward. If you find anyone else suspicious, be sure to report them too. Right, of course. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Do you know what you just did? Huh? Alpha, no. The woman you turned in was looking after kids who had no parents. So, what's it to me?
Why, you... Huh?
My parents got sent to the floodlights too, you know. They came back in a sorry state. They can't work and put food on the table, so I've got to do what I can to make ends meet. That doesn't mean you can simply...
Why, you...
Then you feed us. Come on, get us some food. I'm waiting, damn it. Gah, I shouldn't have yelled like that. Alphen.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about that, Rinwell. Let's get out of here. We have a realm to save, and Zephyr. Sis, what did Mommy and Daddy get taken away? Or why did Mommy and Daddy get taken away? Did they do something bad? No, they didn't. Mommy and Daddy did nothing wrong. Remember that. I mean, maybe. Maybe they did everything wrong. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't realize that step was so high. Had I known, I may not have taken that.
I wonder if something happened.
Is something wrong? Yeah, you could say that. You know the hidden passage that connects Sisleden to the outside world? Well, on my way back from there, I spilled some food outside the entrance. The smell of it attracted Zeugles, and now it's too dangerous to cross through the path. Not much point in talking to Bregan about it, either. Everyone in the Silver Sword is too busy. We'll have it. We'll handle it. That sounds like a big problem. That's the path. Wait, that path's the only way into and out of town at this point, right? Have the Zeugles gotten into the pathway itself? Not yet, thankfully. They've just been hanging around the entrance. Why? Are you thinking of helping? I know it's a lot to ask right now, but it's fine. We'll take care of it. It's not something we can afford to ignore. Thank you. I really owe you all, big time. Just be careful. There are a lot of Zeugles crawling around out there. Got it. Give display priority on your quest. Okay. So are they actually here or what?
Okay, off we go.
Navira Snowplains.
There's the Zeugle we were asked to handle.
First these Zeugles.
Poodle.
You're mine! Come and face me! Here I come! It's over!
Lightning condemned.
Take this!
Thunder
You're
blast.
finished! No escape!
Raging energy.
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind. Flame of steel.
It's over!
More for the stop.
Here I come! You're finished!
Photon flash.
You're finished!
Get lost.
Take this! It's over! Here I come! It's over! Demon Fang! I'm not...
Raging Cascade. I'm only getting started. Here.
I'm not done!
Gemini
Demon
Armor.
Fang!
There with the others. Banana, let's go. One more ready. In here.
It's over!
Get on in there with the
This
others.
one's all mine! You're mine! It's over! Burn! Here I come!
Now.
Remove!
Astral energy.
Say no more!
Well done.
Now, you're mine! Demon Fang!
Photon blast. Let's give it a whirl.
You're mine! You're mine! It's over! I'll take you all on! Take it! It's over! You're mine! It's over! Mirage!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Here I come! Got flyers!
I've got this.
You're
Let a
mine!
marksman
It's
handle
over!
it. Now!
All yours! No escape! Slack!
There's more where that came from.
That looks like the Zoogle we were told about.
Oh boy, more calamari.
You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! You're finished! Damn it!
Whatever you do, just stay away from his sword.
You're mine! Demon
Do it!
Fang!
Light astrolator dance in the wind!
Take this!
One more! Sweet
It's
pal.
over!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! This one's all mine! Here I come!
Searing flame!
Here I come! It's over!
Here I go! Feel! It's over!
Here I come! It's over!
Searing flame!
Here I come! Mirage!
Now! Whoa! Hey!
No
One at a
escape!
time!
Slack!
Thunderblade! I think I'm getting stronger.
Freezing the bottles off. Just for some fish. Man, I wasn't hooking up with anybody in this game anyway.
Right, here goes!
Go
You're
find
mine!
someone else to pick
You're
on!
finished! Take this! You're finished! Crush! Rising Wyvern!
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
You're mine!
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Over!
Do it!
On!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Alright, where's the other target? I think there was 3 of them, right? Map action? What the heck is that?
Out of our way!
You're mine! You're finished! You're mine! It's over! Take this! You're finished! Mirage! Come one, come all! Demon Fang! You're mine!
Blah, blah, blah.
You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, I'll come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Onward and upward.
Brrr.
Go no further!
Take this! You're
You're surrounding it!
Here I come!
Blazing cascade! Flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
It's over!
Who wants to die next?
Take this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Blazing sword. Written.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Oh, I think that'd be good for. That'd be good for her.
Right, here goes. Right. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. I'm not done. Swallow blade. Here I come. Here I come. Rising Wyvern. Strike. Mirage. Here I try harder. My turn. No escape. Demon Fang. Take this. You're finished.
So those are Dan and Astral Arts.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
You're finished.
I'll be saving this
Take this.
Mega Ray!
You're finished.
Lightning Orb!
We managed to pull through.
Siege.
What's this thing?
Good on chicken. Although I think it's a little bit of an acquired taste. It's really strong.
Gotta break through. Strike. Rising Wyvern. I'm not done. You're mine. It's over. Strike. Rising Wyvern. You're finished. Mirage.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I thought it was 3 things we were after. No? Oh, report back to the fight. Okay. I guess it was only 2 things.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Yeah!
Oh, it's you all again. How'd it go? Are the Zoogles gone now?
Right.
Yeah, we more or less cleared them out. You should be able to use that path again, no problem now.
Gotcha!
Great, that's a load off my back. Thanks for taking care of that. You're a good guy. I'm gonna go check it out then. Safe travels, everyone. Oh, you're rich. You had $800 on you? Must have turned in a lot of people. Who wants some bread? Nice hot fresh bread from the oven. I know it looks a little unique, but I promise it's really tasty. Yeah, it sounds actually kind of big. There's like a lot of things to look at and go and talk to. Now these towns just get bigger and bigger the more you get into the game. I can't tip that you're plotting a revolt. But that's crazy. There must be some mistake. It's the floodlights for you. Come on along now. What are you looking at? You want to be on floodlights too? No, I mean, I'm gonna make my way there eventually, probably. Look at this guy. He's cowering in fear. Is the cold the only reason you're shaking? Well, please have mercy. I've done nothing. I've done nothing. I might feel more charitable if you point me in the direction of some up-to-no good. You can tell me all about it at HQ. You don't want me to ship you off to the floodlights, do you? Can't go there, huh?
Spirit vessel. I thought as much. So they're pumping it full of light.
No, not light. Astral energy. Of course. No wonder this realm's so dark. It's as though there's a pall over the sky even during the day.
Except it isn't dark. Not really. The light's just being diverted.
Diverted?
Suck up all the light, and all that's left over is darkness.
What's the difference?
Darkness exists as an actual element of astral energy, just like light does. Didn't you know that?
No, they don't tell me
Let me break it
anything.
down for you. Astral energy exists as different elements. There's earth, water, fire, and wind, as well as light and darkness.
What about heart?
But dark astral energy only exists on Rena, and light astral energy on Dana. So, dark energy isn't harvested as part of the crown contest.
She's right. It's the same reason why I can't wield dark energy, and similarly, why no Renans can use light energy either.
The only exception to that rule on the Renan end is likely the Lord here, who has the Light Master core.
Whatever the case, it looks like they're collecting light here the same way they were fire back in Calaglia.
From what I hear, there used to be a proper day and night cycle in Cyslodia ages ago, but apparently, over the last 300 years, the darkness spread from Cysloden and covered the whole realm.
That's crazy. I can't believe the Renans found a way to steal even our own damn light.
We shouldn't linger. Let's keep moving before someone spots us.
Wandering around blindly is getting us nowhere. The Snake Eyes have the information we need, but we can't just ask for it. So what if we sneak in and take it instead?
I wasn't aware you knew how to be sneaky.
Hey, look over there!
That's Zephyr's son, Law. I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about all this.
Are you kidding? He's practically gift-wrapped for us.
Hey, what are you?
Hey, spoiled brat.
I remember you. What do you want?
We don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk quietly. Deal?
Make it quick.
Where are you keeping Zephyr? We're here to rescue him.
Why?
What do you mean, why? Isn't he your father?
Oh yeah, easy to forget that. After he abandoned me.
Abandoned?
It's the truth. All my old man ever cared about was sticking it to the Bright Eyes. He never even made it to Mom's funeral.
So you become an agent for the local lord?
You got a problem with that? You're not exactly one to talk, keeping company with a Renan woman. You think you know her, but wait until she has a choice between you and her people. I may have become an agent for the Renans, but at least I'm here trying to soothe the agony of my people from the inside. What's your excuse?
I don't buy it. No. You're running because you're scared. You think you're the only one who's had to suffer?
What the hell do you know, you...
I'll probably tell you about that.
What the... Damn you!
Word to the wise, people like you
Enough!
make me...
Look, I don't know what happened between you and your father, but what I do know is that when you fought back at the village, he wouldn't raise a hand to strike you. I've never seen Zephyr back down from a fight, but he could never hurt his own son. And when he said he was staying behind, I think it was because he wasn't willing to abandon you. If you know anything, then tell us, please.
I don't know where they're keeping my dad now. All I've heard is that they're going to publicly execute him in the plaza in front of headquarters.
Execute?
Thank you. You did the right thing.
Why are you so determined to help my father?
Zephyr is the reason I took up the sword. He taught me how to think for myself. And I want to learn more.
If they're going to execute him in the plaza, then it'll be too dangerous for us to go alone.
Let's ask Menik. He should be able to sneak us in.
Sounds good to me. Let's have a chat with him. So, I get that you perform a certain type of astral arts, but why does your magic look so different from what Renans use? Is it a different source or something?
I'm not exactly an expert on how Renans cast magic, but we both manipulate astral energy to create it. We just channel that energy in different ways.
Like how you chant your spells, whereas they throw out those weird symbols?
Yeah, and just like how there are different ways to use a sword, there are elemental differences between us too. For example, light is only in Dana, and darkness is only in Rena.
Ah, alright, that makes sense. So let me ask, does that mean you can't use any dark magic at all? Or that they're just more attuned to it?
Basically not at all, since I don't have any dark energy inside my body. There might be an indirect way to tap into it, but I wouldn't know. I didn't learn everything that my family knew about magic, so it's hard for me to say for sure.
Fair enough. Thanks for teaching me all that. I really do appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Nothing to say now, huh? Well, I'll talk to you.
So, you made it back in one piece. No promising leads unearthed on this end, I'm afraid. It may take a little longer.
We got our own lead, but it's not good. They're planning to execute Zephyr in the plaza in front of the Snake Eyes headquarters. And soon.
They're going to what? I've never known them to move so fast. They must believe he poses a grave threat.
We have to break him out. We could really use your help.
Not gonna be easy, but I'm sure we can think of something. If they're staging it in the plaza, there's bound to be an announcement beforehand. Which means if we can...
Hey, look at that.
Snake Eyes! They've got us surrounded! Damn! I knew we shouldn't have trusted!
Save it! In position, everyone! Repel them!
Use us, Mennick. We've got your back.
No. You need to get out of here now. Rinwell, you know what to do.
Underground waterway to the rear. On it.
But...
No discussions. You didn't make it this far for it to end here. We'll be fine. We just have to buy you a little time. I'll send word later. Now get going already.
So this passage runs beneath the whole city, huh? Pretty clean for a Danon sewer.
Are you sure it's safe down here, Rinwell?
It's our emergency evacuation route, so it should be.
You sure it's as secret as you think?
We can use this chance to clear the way for Mennick and the others when they follow. Let's go. Enemies show up the moment we do. Are we the reason for it?
We can puzzle over it later. We gotta run.
Ooh, boy. I'm running out of stuff to cook.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Tales of Arise on PlayStation 5. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream. There we go.